Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we are going to be looking at the last of the brand new starter decks. This is number 6. This is starter deck 28, which is the green-yellow Yamato deck. And of course, I am joined by the Big Boss Man.
Greetings.
And what can you tell us about Yamato?
Technically the son of Cairo, who wants to be Odin. And he's currently doing a pilgrimage across one.
I don't think anyone understood what that was there. But... So as per usual, we will show you the full deck. This is everything you get in the back. This is, of course, what contains all of the starter decks. And inside we have 6, and here is the Yamato. This is the Yamato starter deck, so we shall now show that off. And there is the sides and the back. And now let's get into the actual deck itself. Of course, each of these decks do come with a free pack of set 11 of One Piece. So we will have that to open first before we get into the actual deck itself. So there we are. This is the brand new artwork for the leader. And let's see what we can get from this one. The first 3 decks we opened all had an SR. The next 2 didn't have any SRs, but they did have a leader. This one has a leader Kobe. Also came with the 2 rares, and it also came with the special Dawn as well. Alright, let's get into the actual deck itself. And oh my goodness, this might be one of those ones that the little part has not been cut. Nope, we have managed to get into it, so that is good. We had that issue with one of them, I think it was Buggy. And there is the artwork for our brand new Yamato, which is a very, very cool artwork. It's also a very, very strong effect that has double attack and also has an additional effect as well. There is the brand new SR Momonosuke, which works really well with our leader's effect. So he's 6 drop 7k, your turn, if you have 2 or less life, your leader gains plus 1000 power. Just for that turn, which means that your double attacking Yamato goes to 6000. In active main, once per turn, you can return a total of 2 of your currently given Dawn cards to your rest area. This card gains rush and plus 1000 power during this turn. So what Yamato does is, once per turn, if your opponent has 3 or more life,
3 or less life.
3 or less life, give up to 2 rested Dawn cards to one of your characters. So basically you call this, you attach 2 of the Dawn that you just rested to call this to one of your characters, and then you use this effect to remove those 2 Dawn, and then he gains rush and plus 1000 power as well. So it is very, very cool. It's a very, very strong little card. Next up we have the 1 cost Yamato, that's 1k counter, 0 power. And Dawn 2, your turn, this character gains plus 3000 power. On play, look at the top 5 cards, reveal up to 1 Land of Wano card with a cost of 2 or more, add it to your hand, then place the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is really cool that it is a searcher, but if you attach 2 Dawn to it, using your leader's effect, it becomes a 5000 attacker as well. Ashura Doji, sorry, is our next new card, which is a 3 cost 3000 power, 1k counter, and if your leader has a Land of Wano type, and your opponent has 3 or more life cards, or 3 or less life cards, sorry. No, it is 3 or more. Yeah, if your opponent has 3 or more life cards, KO one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 5 or less. See, that's why I was getting confused, because this one is 3 or less life, isn't it, Wispan?
Yes.
And this one is 3 or more life?
Yeah.
So that is very, very unusual. We have 4 of Izo, who is a 2 cost, 1k counter, 1000 power, and Dawn 2, this character gains blocker, and on play, your Land of Wano type leader gains banish for the turn, which is really, really strong, giving your Yamato leader double attack and banish, and then of course you can attach 2 Dawn to Izo to turn Izo into a blocker as well. And then we have the next new card of our deck, which is Kinemon, which is a 4 drop 2k counter, 5000 power, and trigger if your leader is Land of Wano type, your opponent has 3 or less life, you can call this card, which is a really cool little 2k counter that can trigger call itself as a 5,000 attacker as well. Next up, we have all the reprints. So we have the green Portuguese DS, which is a 5 cost.
And only green card in the deck.
We have 4 Inuarashi. We have 4 Kawamutsa. Now this is a really cool card to get reprinted, is Kikunojo, which is on KO if your opponent has 3 or less life, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to life, which allows you to heal 1. So having that as a reprint is a very, very cool little card. We have 4 of Denjiro. We have 4 of Nekomamushi, to go with your Inuarashi. 4 of Raizo. We have 4 of this Yamato, who is from starter deck 13, which is very cool because that is a slightly harder card to get hold of these days. And then we have 4 of Blaze Slice, which is your only event in the deck. And then, of course, we have our 10 Dawn as well. And with that done, folks, we have went through all 6 of the brand new star decks. So if you missed any of them, make sure to go back and take a look at them. You can find them under the One Piece TCG playlist or the unboxing playlists, both of which you'll find by clicking big old Grandcat's name there. And you can see everything that you get in all of the brand new 6 starter decks. And we will be testing these little decks out, not as the way they are, but we'll be putting them into the main version of the deck so you can see what the strongest version of each of these starter decks look like. And we'll be testing that out against each other to see how these new decks play. So that's something to look forward to, and something well worth subscribing if you haven't done so already. And with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.